Hey folks, sitting outside the Hudson Guild Theater, and as you know, this is festival season. It's been very, very busy. I have a young gentleman here who is, I guess I can say, you're really a filmmaker who's kind of making the transition to theater. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
And how did that happen? Tell us. The play is Among the Furies. Tell us how that play, that I believe started as a screenplay, became a play.
It did, yeah. So I went to NYU Film School, and when you're at film school, you write a lot of different scripts, you get a lot of different ideas about different projects. And I had this one idea about these two couples that meet, and it all takes place in one house. And from a film perspective, the whole idea was that it would be a very smaller budget that could be attainable for a first feature or something. But the more that I passed it around to colleagues and my producing friend Catherine Page, she really read it and she said this should be on stage. And both Catherine and I are fans of theater. We started as actors before we were directors and producers, you know, way back when in middle school and high school. And so it was really special to be able to bring this to the stage for the first time. I've directed 4 short films in the past which have won awards and done really well, and I really want to be in film, but there's a part of me living in New York, working in New York, that loves theater, that can't get away from theater, and to be a part of that community is really special.
Yeah, it's really hard to ignore theater when you're in New York, but you know, the wonderful thing here is that you're talking about how you did a one scene, I don't know if it's, you know, one full scene, but it's basically one setting. And one of the things that I've been noticing a lot in a lot of the theater festival productions out there is the number of scenes and scene changes and things like that that occur on stage. And here you are, you know, kind of going back to the traditional theater mode, if you will. So that I'm looking forward to that. Was it something that or is it something that you still feel can become a film? Tell us about this experience and where do you think you see the story going?
So I would love to see this play continue on the stage a little bit longer.
Okay.
We've worked so hard now on not only the blocking and figuring out how to adapt it, because we did cut it down. It wasn't just one long scene. You know, here at the Hudson Guild, it's 90 minutes, no intermission, and so it was one set, but to retool it for the stage was a challenge, but it was definitely exciting, and now to see it on its feet and the way the audience has reacted so far is really rewarding. So I'd love to see it on the stage longer. We're trying to do some, you know, other developmental workshops with it and maybe other festivals in the future, but let's not rule out film, because I think it could always come back to be a movie one day. I mean, that's where it started, so yeah, this is a great kind of developmental round.
And it's remarkable. I'm sure you're feeling the energy. I mean, for the folks out there, I kind of turned the camera this way, but there's all these people flowing in and out of the theater, which is really exciting. And the festival is you know, fast-paced, fast-moving thing. What have you learned from this festival, or just the whole experience? What surprises, if any, have you enjoyed, or not enjoyed?
Well, there have been a lot of surprises. Most of them are just in the way that you have to set up and deconstruct the set after every performance. And so that has been something that we've grappled with. Our set designer is Andrew McCourt, and he's designed a beautiful set. We have a lot of set photos of it that I've sent you. And it's really special. On the other end of the spectrum, I think the way that the audience reacts and having a live piece of theater that can change night to night. Tonight we have another performance, who knows, you know, it was great a few nights ago, and let's see what happens tonight. And I think it's something special, it's palpable, and it really keeps everyone on their feet.
Now, before we go off, tell us just a quick elevator pitch or not synopsis, but you know, what's the story about?
All right, so Among the Furies is about 2 couples from different backgrounds who meet in rural South Carolina about a job interview. And as the night progresses, drinks are poured, secrets come out of the closet, and they realize they have something dangerously in common that they never expected.
And where did you get this notion or this story or this idea for the story?
It's really inspired by a lot of the American classics, Edward Albee, Tennessee Williams, O'Neill, and it has a very, this kind of classic nature, but it's set in present day with present themes and present issues. You know, maybe they haven't changed so much, maybe they have, and that's really special to sort of contribute to that evolution of American theater.
Right, and it sounds like it came from a theatrical birth, if you will, or inspiration, so it really does belong on the stage. Now, the play is playing tonight here at the Hudson Guild Theater at 8:30. You probably won't make it, but there is one more performance, which I hope you folks do make it to, and it is?
It is Sunday, August 13th at 1 p.m.
Sunday, August 13th at 1 p.m. Folks, this gentleman here is very talented. He's getting great responses for his plays. Let's support him. And again, I'm looking forward to see what happens after the festival. I would love to see this story go on, so I wish you the best on that.
Yeah.
So if there's any producers out there who are looking to put money into a young man's future and a great story, right here. All the information will be on the bottom of the screen, folks. Please follow LocalTheatreNY.tv on Facebook. Do you have a website or a Facebook or anything you want to follow?
My website is just my name, www.davidscala.com, and my Instagram is dscala.
All right, folks, follow him. He's following me. We're following each other on Instagram.
I know.
So have a great night, folks, and a wonderful week. And David, the best.
Great, thanks a lot, Roger.
Pleasure.